Hello, friends, and welcome to Thursday night game night. Thursday night, I know you guys are expecting to see some type of model painting, but that's not the day. Tonight's not the night for it. Tonight is the night for some good old-fashioned painting models, having fun. Aaron, I see you. Thank you for all the love and all the likes. But yeah, we're going to paint some models tonight. I probably shouldn't have worn a hat because now you can kind of see my bald spot. Ooh, that's bad. But yeah. Anywho. Yep, we're going to be doing some Fallout 4. I am going to PAX East at the end of the month, all 4 days, so I might buy a Fallout hat just because. You know, this is a fun game to play. I do love it. I feel like a poser a little bit having some Fallout gear, but whatever. Anywho, let's get to the game. Started a bit late, so I do apologize. I probably will stay on till about midnight, so I do apologize for getting on late, but then again, who knows? We'll see. Anywho, let's get to our game. Let's pause the music, and let's play some Fallout 4. I am excited. Continue. True. Very true. I don't have to be a fanatic to wear the gear, but confirm. You are absolutely right about that. All right. But yeah, I'm happy you guys are here hanging out with me tonight. As always. You guys should see my desk. It's a complete mess right now. That's fine. Wah 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 wah. Meow 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 meow. All right, where did we leave off last? Still boggles my mind this game. It's just decoration. It still boggles my mind this game is previous gen. It still looks pretty decent, you know? It's an old game too. I think it's almost 10 years old now. Dog meat. Alright. Starlight Drive is where we want to go. Can we fast travel? We can't. Where can we fast travel to? I mean, I do need to get to Diamond City. That's when the story actually starts. Where are we with our story? Alright, so go bing, bang, boom. Let's see if we can actually get the Jewel of the Commonwealth tonight. We will see. Alright, map. Bedford Station is fast travel there. Dog meat is with us. May the Schwartz be with us. Qui-Gon drinks gin. That's an amazing name. It took us a couple hours to get here. Starlight Drive-In. Alright, let's go dog meat. great. No, no. No. Okay, we've never got really into gin, more of a bourbon. I like bourbon myself. Bourbon and whiskey. Tomorrow's guys' night at my buddy Jim's house. I'm excited to see what I'm going to drink while I'm there. So we'll see what all that looks like. Okay. We chose poorly with what we have when it comes to a weapon. I might do stupid, boom shakalaka.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
Alright, we'll do the fast travel one more time. Just want to see if there's anything else I can think of. I don't want to get the power armor out. Not yet. Jefferson Ocean aged at sea. What? Explain that to me more, please. All right. Doing a quick save right here, because I don't want to start over again. Let's go to this place. Let's do this dog meat. We're either going to survive this or we are not. I see the cows. Where's my sniper rifle? Here we go. Yeah, I see the cows. Let's go on the bridge. All right, I don't see nobody. We did make it up. Somebody was here. We got more cows. Okay. It's kind of smooth and a bit of a salt at the end. Great bourbon. Ooh, that does sound really good. I gotta tell my buddy Jim about that. Why am I hungry again? I'm hungry. Alright, we leveled up. Good. Oh, well. I did not see that coming. I really did not see that coming. Holy shit. I'm gonna keep on dying, aren't I? I am. Ouch. Yeah, ouch. Yeah. This is how the chat sees Dave die 1,000 times. With thunderous applause. Alright, we're quick saving that just in case. Interesting. It's no longer there. Level up. What are we doing right now? Are we still taking with strength, David, just because we're stupid? Yes, we are. Cool. Now, should in theory let me carry more shit. I heard a sound. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Leave my dog alone. David, how is it we have a shotgun and we still can't... How you feeling, buddy? Jeez. Okay, yeah, alright, we survived that. Didn't whoop my ass nearly as I thought they would, but, you know. What do we got in here? Ooh, okay, unlock. Alright, there we go.
Nice.
Bag of cement. You can now use the workshop at Starlight Station. Cool. Alright, let's scrap some shit. There we go. Scrap. Let's scrap all these things that we don't need. You scared who? Nicey nice. Okay. Now that will keep. That makes food. We still have a lot more to explore in this one location. Let's just scrap a bunch of shit. 13 rads, Jesus. Does this work? It might work. I don't know. But I feel like starting fresh and anew with everything we got. All those barrels, that's what was radioactive. That makes sense now. What's going on, Haley? What is up? Okay. Radex doesn't heal the rads, David. Hang on. Inventory. Aid. I think it's rad be gone. Hang on. More rat chunks. Radaway, there it is. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, come on. Ooh, a checkered shirt and slacks, sure. Shit! Well, that just happened. The collecting alone would keep my ADHD. Yeah, that's a good chunk of it. So what's up here? Okay, looks like we have some recruiting spots. Back storage key, t-shirt, slacks. Well, yeah, I almost got literally detonated. Cool. I only have 4 stim packs left, so let's make them count. Alright, let's see what's going on in the God damn it. It's not what I want to do. Hang on, I got other stuff I can eat. It's gonna be a little radiated, but we should be fine. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? I've never experienced this before. What the fuck? Alright, cool. Not sure what this is all about. Alright, I know I have other stuff that gives me health. Nuka cherry. 5 rads, whatever. Okay. Jeez. All right, so we have a radiation storm. Cool, man. I am almost certain that could hit me too. I'm not gonna do anything with that. Interesting. This is all the stuff that's in bone saws. Ready? Store all junk. Interesting. Weapons we're fine with. Aid we're okay with more or less. Alright, what do we want to build? Let's do resources. Let's try getting some fresh water out here, shall we? Alright. Food, what do we got? Alright, I don't think we can build anything. We do one of these. And let me just check something really quick. What's my new... I was able to clear out Starlight Drive, and now I can construct a radio beacon to attract new settlers. Okay. Stores, crafting, raider. Can we do it up here? We can. Just gotta get up there. Generator, got it. Light box, powered speaker. Cool. You power up your first object. Congratulations. And you know, while we're at it, let me see here. While we're at it, let's do something else. Let's build some defenses. Here. Perfect. Alright, so we got that building covered. We got water and food for anyone who needs it. Got this? I cannot. Can we got this? We can. Alright. Made with rubber and steel. They look real. Cool. head out, but it was nice to see you, bud. See you next time. Yeah. Sorry for getting here late, Aaron. I do apologize. But thank you for all the likes and love and thing. You are awesome as always. Like I said, I jumped on kind of later than I wanted to. But we're here. Alright, so let's do a quick save. And you have a life, take care. Still. Not the oh wait, I was gonna make food. There's a grill here. Let's do that real quick. Hey, buddy.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
I mean, I took all your rounds, but let me see what I can give you. Weapons. Here, take a machete. A pipe wrench. Alright, that's pretty much it. You're good. Or I can shoot them in the face. No, we're not going to do that, David. Bastardo.
Sweet.
Any bombs in here? No? Okay. Nothing, nothing. Nothing. Perfect. Fuck. What the? Thank you, buddy. Ooh, fusion cell.
Yo. Psst.
Is that another? It's a fusion core. How many fucking fusion cores do they got out here anyway? Just want to see if that works. And I've learned it does not. Okay. can't do that. Grilled roach. Iguana on a stick. Five plus AP for 15 minutes. Can't make any of this stuff, but we got some good stuff. Any soups? No soups. Cool. Let's store stuff back in here. Store all junk. Damage 18 versus stupid. Damage 18. Except mine has a better firing rate and all that stuff. Okay, so. I think everything else is fine. Alright, so we're here now. We're going to do this one for now. Fire support. Let's see if we remember where it was. We're not going to kill the cows. Or the deer, rather. Oh, wait. Radio.
Attention. Commonwealth residents.
Nice.
Are you looking for a safe place to settle?
The fuck is this? This looks like a settlement. Alright, quick save over here. Stay with me, little buddy. Okay. Oh shit. Alright, that's how you want it. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that was a very bad idea. I'm assuming there's something good and important here. Buddy. Oh shit. What's this fucking thing made of? Oh, my dog's hurt. Great. Alright, that thing is way too strong for me to take on. We are not doing that again. No spank you. Okay. Being a thing of discovering shit that I probably should not be. I know, little buddy. Oh, what's this? What did we find? Great. Cemetery. Awesome. Auto-saving. Perfect. Alright, let's explore. Hey, bud.
There we go.
Ooh. Neat. Neat. I can now hack turrets. All right. Have them hopefully work in my flavor. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What am I getting myself into? That's dog meat.
What the
Fuck. I am so sorry, dude. Well, I mean, it didn't have to come to that, man. I mean, he was a raider, so, you know. Yeah, he was a raider. You know, it would have been him or me. I'd rather it be him at this point. I'm just trying to survive. There's a church over there, so it's in that church. I really hope I didn't kill something that was supposed to be there. Yep, a game that has to do with nuclear war, which has nothing to do with what's going on today at all. Alright, well. I discovered the cemetery. I just don't remember where this, Mystic Pines, Super Duper Mart, Concord, Ty Pines Bluff, Thick Excavations. Let's go south. Looks like there's a settlement around there somewhere. No. Fucker. Anyone else got anything else to say before I say it to them? Hairbrush. Bottle cap. Sorry I had to come to this, Holmes. No hard feelings, just business. I see turrets. Let's back up. Back up, buddy. We're not supposed to be there. Alright, let's do this. Let's talk to Preston. Let's fast travel. Cannot connect to network. But why? Hang on, let me go full screen really quick. See what's going on with that. I wonder if there is an update. No update. Okay. Yeah, not sure why I can't connect. Whatever. Alright, let's talk to Preston.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger. Now, these old bones just can't keep up.
Damn it.
Yeah? I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
Cool. Okay.
Hey there.
Is there something you need?
I want to trade a few things.
Sure thing. Just let me know if there's anything else you need.
No, nothing.
Okay.
It's almost at the freaking... Okay. Let's take a nap. I still don't remember which one's my home. I think this one's my home.
I'll hand it to you. This place is...
Alright, let's see if we got enough resources to fix this guy. Weapons.
You'll find what you're looking for. I know it.
We'll scrap this. Scrap. Can we modify stupid with anything? cursing. Powerful receiver. Ooh, that's going to be fun. 27. Quick eject mag. That's... I don't see any negatives except for the weight. Alright, is there anything else we can... Sledgehammer, anything on you? I have to open up blacksmithing. That's annoying. Okay. Your story's already caught my attention by Fallout 4. Man, now I'm stuck here. Well, thank you, L. Jordan. So, just to warn you, let me do full screen really quick. I only game on Thursdays. Just to warn you. Other than that, like I do on Tuesdays, I do model painting. I try to get on around 9 o'clock when I can. So if you can be here for 9, that'd be cool. But I'm glad you're here for some Fallout 4. So welcome, my friend. I'll be on till roughly, what time is it? Because his watch is broken. It's 11:30, so I'll probably be on until about midnight. But yeah, welcome. Let's get back to the game, my friend. I've been following yours for a while, brother. I'm just surprised I haven't come across your gaming yet. It doesn't share as much as it should for some reason. I'm also multi-streaming, so I'm like on here, obviously Twitch and YouTube, so any one of those are the same name you can find me on if you want to. You don't have to. But yeah. But yeah, man, I'm basically here doing the gaming. So enjoy, sit back and enjoy. Watch me fuck up a lot. And yeah, let's have some fun. What submachine gun. What can we do to submachine gun? Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. Thank you. Over on Twitch, you can have a lot more fun. I promise you. God, you really don't let me do... I have to upgrade so much stupid stuff. Just so I can have, like, anything. Alright. Damage 10. I know it's a submachine gun. You know what? I'm going to scrap it. I literally just have it for no reason. I'm sure I'll pick up another one.
This place is really coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
Hubba, 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 money, 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 who do you trust?
Ooh, thank you for the coin gift, my friend. Mucho apreciado. exit. Let me see something really quick.
Hubba, 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 money, 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 who do you trust?
Ooh, thank you again for that. You did not have to do that, but thank you very much. Definitely helps out the channel. Definitely helps out Baby Menace too. So thank you for that. Seriously. Alright, let me get the glow sights. I think I'm going to be using this a lot more since stuff is getting a bit heavier.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
It gives my accuracy a slight boost. So is there anything I can do to boom shakalaka to make it hit that much harder? Accuracy and range go up tremendously. I might as well. Weight goes up slightly. That's glow sights 2. Ooh, it brings up the accuracy a little bit, quite a bit. But I need... Just wait till I get paid. You're going to content entertain me at work, so I think you deserve a bit. Again, my friend, much appreciated. You don't have to do it, but I do thank you for doing it, so thank you very much. I thank you. My daughter thanks you. Exit. Alright. So let's see what else we can do while we're here.
Take care of your gun. It'll take care of you.
We're crafting armor. We don't need to craft armor. We got a chemistry set here somewhere. There's food. Yeah, all this stuff I'm good on. Exit. Alright, so... This is gonna... I'm gonna do all the... I guess you're closer to Diamond City, which I haven't gone to yet. So let's fast travel here. We'll run down there. Avoid everybody. Vanilla playthroughs. So this is my first playthrough of Fallout 4. Well, correction. I started playing Fallout years ago, Fallout 4, when it first came out. This is my first playthrough to try to beat it. I'm not sure when I'll be able to beat it, but it's what we're doing now. Alright, so this is all clear. Perfect. Quick save. worth it. Rock. The water's irradiated, so come on. Oh, I found the military signal.
Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Ferrum 9-5. Our unit has sustained
Took me 4
casualties,
weeks,
and we're running
98%
low on supplies.
complete the game, just playing here
We're
and
requesting
there.
support or
I think in
evac
total
from our
hours it
position
was
at
4
Cambridge
days
Police
and 12
Station.
hours. It's okay, so that does sound like I can beat it relatively quick,
Automated message repeating.
I guess.
This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Ferrum 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating.
Cambridge Police Station.
This is Scribe Halen of
So in
Reconnaissance
theory,
Squad
I should be able to
Gladius
beat this
to any
game and
unit in
move on to
transmission
something
range.
else.
Authorization ARCS, Ferrum 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station.
Okay, so I gotta find Cambridge. I'm pretty sure that's the town right
This
there.
is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range.
If you have
Authorization ARCS.
the dicks, it'll take an extra day or two to finish it all with the side times now. Oh, DLC, sorry. Hang on 1 second. All right, cool. All right.
Ferrum 9-5.
What'd you find, buddy?
Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station.
Is that Cambridge? It looks like shit.
Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius.
Oh, snap.
Warriors, come out to play. Warriors, come out to play. Warriors, come out to play. Warriors, come out to play.
In transmission range.
Hello, Greg.
Authorization ARCS, Ferrum 9-5.
And a party of 16. I think I'm in Cambridge.
And we're running low on supplies.
God damn it.
We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station.
You know what? Fuck it.
Automated message.
Yep. I did it the proper way, running into every single landmine. I've run into 4 landmines so far in this tonight. 4. 4 landmines. Nailed it. So, E. Jordan, ballpark, how many hours will it take? Oh, no.
Automated message.
Oh, wait, no, I'm not that far.
This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius.
I'm
to
pretty
any
sure that's
unit in
Cambridge.
transmission range.
Let's not go the way we
Authorization
came.
ARCS, Ferrum 9-5.
Let's go
Our
around.
unit has sustained
Cows.
Police station.
So ballpark. If I play it all the way. God damn it.
Automated message repeating. Describe reconnaissance squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Verum, 9-5.
Fuck.
Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating.
Sorry, bud.
Authorization ARCS, Verum, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating.
Lost impacts, buddy.
Describe Halen and Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission.
Fuck.
Authorization ARCS, Verum, 9-5. Our
And
unit
for
has
penny and for
sustained
pound. Okay. Is this survival? No, it's not survival. If you don't, it depends on how you handle battle and if you have to go around getting supplies. 140 to 156 hours. So I'll be playing this for quite some time. Got it. Okay.
Automated message repeating.
Let's not go that way.
This is Scribe Halen and Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Verum, 9-5.
Hubba, 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 money, 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 who do you trust?
Oh, Brian, thank you for that.
We're requesting support
Brian
or
Blackmore,
evac from our
everybody.
position at Cambridge Police Station.
Probably one of the best content creators I know, other than my buddy Booster Greg.
Automated message repeating.
Yeah, why is the Rat Scorpion so
Scribe
strong?
Halen and Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Verum, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting
Alright, I
support
hear
or
the-
evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station.
Shit, fuck. Motherfucker. Okay, we'll do that again.
Automated message repeating.
Let's... Wait a minute, I should be able to see these landmines in the ground, right? Yeah? Great, a ghoul.
Authorization ARCS, Verum, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties,
I missed
and
him.
we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac
Hey, bud.
from our position at Cambridge Police Station.
Show me that smile.
Automated message repeating. This is Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission
Thanks,
range.
bud.
Authorization ARCS, Verum, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running
Oh,
low
I
on
see a
supplies.
landmine.
We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating. Describe Halen
Can't pretty no more.
Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Verum, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties.
Go boom
and we're
shakalaka.
running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from
Alright,
our
I don't
position
see
at
nobody
Cambridge Police
moving.
Station.
Bottle cap. Don't do that to me, freaking dog meat.
This is
Shotgun
Squad
shell,
Gladius
Molotov.
to any unit in transmission range.
I don't need anything else. So far, my armor's okay. Pack of cigarettes, because you never know, you need to light up and have a smoke. Let's go high, see what I can find. Not high enough, okay. Alright. I know this music. Let's change. Get off my dog. Yep, let's change the beat. Let's reload our shotgun first, and then we'll change the beat. Alright, let's get Stormbreaker out here. Fuse, I'll probably come in handy. Dog tags. Alright, buddy. Shotgun shell stim pack. Plus, sure. Anybody else? Is there no one else? He's twerking. Is there no one else? Alright, I don't need any of this shit. Fuse. Spatula, because why not? Alright. I didn't do that. Alright. Toll schedule 45. Comfort grip tuned pipe revolver pistol? Sure. Giggity. Okay. Sorry for not talking to the chat too much. I am like in the thick of it right now. There you are. Watch out, dog meat. Dog meat. Dog meat, move. Oh, no shit. Okay. You're already down. They're coming here, aren't they? Motherfucker. Aim small, miss small. Alright, you know what? We're bad at this. Dick Jones. Dog meat, where are you? Oh, God. Motherfucker. And this is how we die. Yep. Motherfucker. Really? The scorpions are level based? Fuck a duck. Think I might. I've never played New Vegas. This is the only Fallout I've actually played. I don't remember where I saved. I think I'm right outside the town. Dios mío. Okay, cool.
Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Ferrum, 9-5.
Alright, well now I know where I'm going. Oh, now you autosave? Fuck, bastard. Bastardo. But yeah, this is the only Fallout I've ever played. However, I do like it. What'd you find, bud? What do we got? Ammo? Oh. Yardstick. I played them all from Fallout 2 and up. Definitely like New Vegas the most and the DLCs. I've never heard anything bad about New Vegas. Everyone I know to a degree or another likes New Vegas. Quick save. Out. What up? Fuck. It just tends to cache at times. Oh, it tends to crash times, but on console, it's not too bad. On PC, I have all the cool mods. Yeah, that seems to be the thing. All right, so one more time. This time we're gonna throw grenades at these motherfuckers. Watch out, dog meat. Oh, dog, really done. Mother. Do it. Motherfucker. Thank you, I forgot about that. Just swing and a miss. I forgot I could block. The thing you gotta understand, people who are watching me game right now and fail miserably, is that I'm a really, really, really good model painter. Really good model painter. I painted this little dude. You know, he looks really cool, right? I am a really good model painter. Gamer, I've seen you do great work. Thanks. But as a gamer, I leave a lot to be desired. There's a reason why I don't play too much PvP shooting games, mostly PvE like Helldivers 2, but oh, look at that. There's the block. Block. Right here. Block. Look at that. I can block. 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 Cool. All right. God.
Civilian in the perimeter. Check your fire.
Nope. Shit. Motherfucker. Really, David? I think I'm just gonna keep on lobbing grenades until something happens. That's what we're gonna do. Or can we get like a higher vantage point? Probably not. All right, give me something good. Boom shakalaka. Other than this, what's my hardest hitting weapon? $56, 14, 30, 42, 24. Stupid is still at 18. All right. So boom shakalaka it is. What we'll do is we'll get right next to this guy, get a nice even spread, and hope we don't die.
Civilian in the perimeter.
Motherfucker. Boy. Poof. I got folded. Stay behind the Brotherhood guys, you live longer. That sounds good. We'll do that. I think even though this doesn't give me as much rounds, I think it might be better to have more quantity than quality for this. Dog meat. Shit. I forgot we had that. as fuck. Buddy. Alright. Anybody left? Time to raid. Auto saving, perfect. All right. Fusion cell, corn. Brotherhood fatigues. Why not? They actually might be good for me. Cue ball. Table knife. I'm probably going to take a nap anyway, but let's do some Nuka-Cola. I have plenty of those. It's a lot of rads. Keep on forgetting I have all this shit on me. Let's do some water. Alright, what's going on with you, homie? Oh, and you know what? Let's see if we can do a little outfit change. See what the so it's 10 all around. I resist 25 rads and 30. That's not terrible. So I have armor 11. The question is, can I put this shit over the fatigues? Maybe. Let me just find out. I want to say yeah. I'm naked. It's 3 less armor than what I have already. That's the problem, so. Yeah, what I have on already is actually already better than the fatigues. I really, like, for those of you who have played this, like, I really can't, for now, because I'm still at the beginning, I cannot find better armor than what I started with already. Like the Vault 111 armor and like the leather stuff. It seems like that's the best armor I've gotten so far. Like so far nothing is as like diesel. It gives me as much. It's very interesting. P-war money. Bottle cap. Alright, what's going on with this dude?
Hey.
Try anything, and I'll cut you down.
Didn't I just save you?
Scribe?
Thanks for lending us a hand.
Alright, Paladin.
Excuse me.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
If you team up with the Brotherhood or find decent raider camps, you can find some good stuff.
Before I answer, will you tell me who you are?
In due time. If you want to remain in our compound, I suggest you answer my question first.
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
Why the questions?
I'm from Vault 111.
You're a vault dweller? Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing. I appreciate your honesty. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived
Ooh,
at
that
the
worked.
Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
Hire me? I don't have enough charisma to say that.
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you, really?
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may.
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need. The deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
Brotherhood of Steel?
Who are the Brotherhood of Steel?
Our order seeks to understand the nature of technology, its power, its meaning to us as humans, and we fight to secure that power from those who would abuse it.
Abuse technology?
How did mankind abuse technology?
Before the Great War, science and technology became more of a burden than a benefit. The atom bomb, bioengineered plagues, and FEV are clear examples of the horrors that technological advancement had wrought. We're here to make sure that never happens again.
I gotta play this guy.
Your cause seems noble.
I'm pleased that you agree. There are very few, outside the Brotherhood, who appreciate the gravity of the situation we're facing as a species. So, what do you say? Will you help us?
Sure.
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding. Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin.
No shit. All right.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Cool. This is dude, like don't be muggy.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Dance is waiting for you.
All right. You ever seen a ghost in public? Just a heads up. That's a hard question to answer, Cook. Have I ever seen a ghost in public? I want to say no. I'm pretty sure I never have seen a ghost in public. Like, I honestly pretty sure I never have. But, you know.
Catch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all hard, dog.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
But yeah, I can't. It's a hard question to answer because I don't think I've seen a ghost in public. I honestly don't. Then again, one night coming back from a buddy's house on the highway, I thought I saw someone cross the road, but they weren't there. So yeah, it's a difficult question to answer, if I'm being dead honest.
Sorry about the other guys.
Ooh. My brothers went back to our old... Hang on. My brothers went back to our old haunted house and saw the entity that haunted us staring at them, and he was pissed. Interesting. Go on. Now, what was I going to say? Crook. Hang on one second. I apologize for that. My cat started scratching uncontrollably at one of the doors because it's that time of the hour, and I didn't want her to wake up Baby Menace. So, okay. Crook, have you sent me a story before? I talked to a lot of people, so if I don't recognize you, I do apologize. But, okay. I've told the story before on TikTok, and there's only 2 times I can think of I've seen something in public, but it wasn't really in public. It was either in the woods or on the highway coming back from a friend's house. Both stories should be in my TikTok. Okay, Crook, I just want to make sure. I didn't want to, upset you by accident. But an actual ghost in public that I can think of, I don't think so. I honestly don't think I've seen anything in public that I can think of. Just the one time on the highway and in the woods, which I've spoken about before, and that's about it. So, it's possible, but I don't think so. Weird shit has been happening in the house. Like, Mrs. Menace and I keep on seeing, something sometimes. Sorry, just fixing my mic on the other setup. There we go. Recently I've been seeing, weird shit at the corner of my eye. I'm just not sure what it is sometimes. And Mrs. Menace. Sorry, some shadow figure in my stepdad's old house wouldn't leave me alone. I had recurring nightmares all the time. Yeah, so in my experience from the house I was in, hang on one second. There we go. Okay. In my experience in the house I was in, the house I lived in, I grew up in the really haunted house that we always talk about. It was, just add some music for ambiance. Let me know if you can't hear me well. But anyway, I had nightmares and night terrors all the time in that house. Like every single night, I had a night terror or something. And it all went away, the night terrors anyway, when Mrs. Menace and I moved to our apartment in downtown. Music's a little loud? Alright, give me a second. Alright, drop the volume a little bit. Let me know if that fixed anything. Of what was everything. Mine went away after we got the house blessed multiple times. See, people tell me that. But in our situation, blessing the house really doesn't work too well. I'm not exactly sure why, but it never really worked for us. Because whatever it was always came back. You know what I mean? Turn off notifications for this live. Hey Haley, what's going on? So yeah, like blessing never really worked for us. It just almost made things worse. Like almost made it like angrier. Excuse me. So I was just trying to. Maybe the attachment wasn't to the house. So I've talked about this a couple times again in other videos. So I don't even want to call it the ability or whatever you want to call it. The ability to see these things or feel these things or whatever comes from my mom's side of the family. And it's usually only with the females. So my mom sees stuff, my sister sees stuff, my cousin from my mom's side has seen stuff, so on and so forth. I can see stuff too. Probably nowhere near as potent as my sister or my mom. However, there's no reason why I should see stuff because, again, I am not a female. My brother doesn't see jack shit. And the only reason why I think I can see stuff is because I was primarily raised by my mom and my sister. So I want to say that has something to do with it. Our house was very matriarchal growing up. So that's the only thing I can think of why I can see stuff. However, back to what you were saying about attachments, because Jedis don't have attachments now. For us, things are more potent, or they're stronger when there's three of us together. So when it was myself, my mom, and my sister living in the house, shit was popping off all the time in that house. When it was just me and my mom, not so much. It wasn't as potent. The best way I can describe it is as a leaky faucet. When it was just me and my mom, it was just, little drips here and there. Drip, drip, drip. And that's it. When it was me and my mom and my sister, or me and my mom and my cousin, it was on like a fire hose, and shit was very, very, very potent. And I think it's because we attract them for whatever reason. And if it's just two of us, really, I think someone else said that to me once, but yeah, if it's the three of us together, things are more potent. If it's just two of us, it's not nearly as bad. And where was I going with this? Shoot, lost my train of thought. So yeah, if it's like at least three of us, it gets funky. And so in the old house, I think oh yeah, that's right. I remember where I was going with it. I feel like we attract these things. So when we first moved into that house, maybe there really wasn't anything there, but the three of us being in the house at the same time probably attracted them. Excuse me. Sorry. Probably attracted them from where they were. You know what I mean? And so another way my mom explains it is people who see things can sometimes be like a beacon or a lighthouse in the dark. Okay? I think the house itself had something attached to it at the time. You mean my house or your house? I remember feeling super uneasy when we first moved in. Okay, got it. Your house. Okay. So, the way my mom describes it is people are a beacon for these things, like a lighthouse in a storm. Okay? These spirits probably don't know they're dead, or they can't see the living. You know what I mean? They can't see where they're at. And people who could see things are almost like a light in the dark. They see the light and they go towards it. So we probably attract it. Now, she did say, you know, some people attract good things, other people attract bad things. My sister, unfortunately, always attract bad things. I was like 5 years old, whatever it was. I was a negative energy for sure. Right, so it was probably already in the house in your case. In our case, I feel like it was attracted in some way, shape, or form. Because the first time anything ever happened in my house that was spooky related was one of the first stories I told on this channel of my mom, my sister, and a family friend walking home from work, and my sister hearing something, like people calling her name from the woods nearby. She was walking by in an old folks home, retirement home, so, you know, it's very, very possible that it attached itself to her and brought it to the house, and then things just popped off from there. I don't know. What I do know is, now that I've had my daughter, and it's me and my wife in the house, stuff is kind of getting a little funky. Now, creepy thing is, when Mrs. Menace first got pregnant with baby Menace, I told my mom. My mom was happy. Sorry. I told my mom was happy, but then my mom like kind of looked off in the distance, kind of weird. And then she goes, she's going to see something. Like talking about my wife, Mrs. Menace. She's going to start seeing stuff. So I'm wondering if since she was carrying a baby, it made her more susceptible to things. You know what I mean? Because now, like, the vibe in the house is a little different. Not bad, just different. And we think whatever's in the house is very curious to know what baby Menace is. Sorry, ADHD. I'm just shaking a thing of paint. But, yeah, so I think because baby Menace, you know, has been born, girl, all that stuff, maybe stuff's starting to pop off more in the house because things are getting kind of weird. I don't know. I'll give you the full story over a DM tomorrow. It's wild because of how abruptly it all stopped. And I will read your story or tell your story on my channel. And if you want me to tag you, let me know. Like, if not, that's perfectly fine. But also, between us, since you guys are here hanging out, the amount of people who do not want to be tagged and want to stay anonymous is pretty startling. I think about it, everyone is spirit is an ocean. They are more drawn to children because of their ocean's more fresh and bigger, and the older you get, the more it dries up. You know, I can see that. I get it. Okay, for the 4 of you in chat, I have a ghost story that I'm releasing tomorrow. Crook, gotcha. I got one ghost story if you want to hang out really quick, but if not, that's perfectly fine. So, let me see if I can tell it well without messing it up. So, preview of the story for tomorrow. You got time? All right, he's got time. Every town, every state, every county, city, whatever, has their own urban legends. My town was no different. Several years ago, a kid was unalived riding down a very, very steep hill. As the story goes, when back in the 1960s or 70s, pick your decade, a kid was coming down this very, very steep hill we have in our town called Summit. Summit was literally a street built on the side of a mountain, and it came straight down. And it would stop at a four-way intersection. This kid was coming down the road on his bike late in the evening for whatever reason. One of the stop signs, rather than being like parallel or facing straight into the street, was bent and kind of like flat like this. So as the kid came down the street, going like braking fast, the stop sign cut the top of his head clean off. And he was going so fast, he kept on riding through the stop sign, and as he lost momentum, crashed further down the street. In the morning, the police found him, and they made a report, and the parents were alerted, all that stuff. I never believed this story at all. If I could, I'd join the live and tell it all about the situation. It's still super vivid. Gotcha. So I never believed this story at all, obviously. And as kids, everyone rode down the street as fast as they could, and no one ever got hurt. No one even heard of like anything like that ever happening. It was just an urban legend. Parents would tell their kids to, not ride their bikes late at night. And I never believed it until one particular night. It was 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm coming back from a buddy's house. We lived in a very, very rural country area, if you haven't guessed that already. And back in those days, there was really nothing to do except try to get to the 9th level of Metroid. And that's about it. So I'm coming back late one night, and to get to my home, you have to go through Summit. So I get to the stop sign. To go home, I had to take a left. Summit was straight all the way up the hill, and then there's obviously the right turn. I go to put on the blinker because out of habit, and that's when I kind of saw it. I don't know why my headlights weren't enough to illuminate what it was, but the flickering of the blinker was enough for me to see something or someone standing at the stop sign across from me. Their clothes were all bloodied up. It looked like someone was horribly injured, but from the top of their head, didn't look like was there, but from that part down was all bloodied, even down to like the shirt they were wearing. They just very injured. And I stayed staring at this thing for a very long time. And in my head, I'm like, there's no way in hell this is the kid on the bike. Like, is this real? What's going on? So after staring at this thing for however long a time, I decided to turn on my high beams on the car, and the high beams go on, but the thing disappeared, gone, whatever it was. I sat there for who knows how long, high beams on, blinker still going, and I decided to just go home. So I took my left turn, drove home in just silence, just staring off into the street, into the distance, not saying a word. Just went home and just went to sleep. The next day, I told no one, because someone would think I'm crazy. I've said nothing about it for years. And this is already almost 40 years ago when I saw this. And it still has never escaped my mind till this day, and I've never told another soul until now. And that's the story for tomorrow. You guys hung out with me tonight. You're the first ones to hear it. All right, let's do some stuff in... Hang on, let's do some more... What's it called? Fallout 4, and we'll call it a night, my friends. That's wild. I think seeing something like that would definitely traumatize me. Yeah, same with me. But again, like, it's amazing what people don't want me to say. You know, like...
You better get a move on. It's not
Shut it.
Paladin dance waiting.
Because, you know, I've been telling these ghost stories for now, like, a year or two now. And, you know, I always respect what people want me to do. You know, it's either A, I tell their ghost story and I share who they are if they want to be tagged. But the whopping majority don't want to be tagged. They don't want anyone to know who they are. Like the guy who told me this story, who wrote me this story. Like he said, he hasn't told anyone ever until me. Some, you know, I'm actually quite honored by that, to be, if we're being straight and serious. Military fatigues, wrench. But yeah, a lot of these people don't have to tell me any of this stuff, like, ever, at all. And they do. And, you know, like, I will never share who they are. Sometimes I do have to change, like... Ooh, military fatigues, really? I don't know. I think the Vault 111 thing is still pretty good, though. I could be very wrong, but I feel like it's still good. It's like I said, I haven't found anything, like... better than the 111, the Vault Suit 111, and then like the everything else. You know what I mean? A cigarette? No. Dog meat. Come on, bud. Dog meat. Definitely is a good backup to have on you. Yeah, true. Good point. All right, I will take your advice since you've been playing this. Don't tell me dog meat stayed outside. Oh, good. They were in here. But yeah, it's just some of these stories people share to me are like amazing, but like also fucking freaky. 'Cause, you know, I do rewrite them a little bit. I'm not, and by rewrite I mean just type it. That's a way that's in my cadence. And sometimes people tell me stuff out of order. You know what I mean? Like. Or just, you know, they just tell me as it comes to them. So, like, stuff is out of order. So I try to not change, like, the history, but just reorder how they told me the story. So it just has, like, a better, like, oomph, you know? Like one girl, she literally started with like a thing she saw first, and then proceeded to tell me like the history of the house and all that. So.
Think you're some kind of hotshot?
All right. Brotherhood of Steel, Gladius Personal Terminal, Recon Squad, Gladius Orders. Proceed to the area designated as the Commonwealth to perform a standard long-range recon operation, LRRO. Report any unusual activity using standard long-range communications to Scabbard. Extract time undetermined. Paladin Dance Personal Orders. Jeez. After several months, my squad has just crossed the border and entered the Commonwealth. We've chosen to immediately search the Boston region with the intention of finding an exterior building to use our recon headquarters. Soon after, my squad was ambushed by raiders. Night King's power armor was destroyed, and we lost some of our supplies. Fortunately, we were able to repel the attack and continue on our mission. Intuitive Priestess. Oh, that looks like someone I want to talk to, too. We discovered a secure building in Cambridge that appears to be a former police station. We were able to clear the building and recover a good deal of supplies and ammunition from pre-war caches inside. Okay. According to Scribe Halen, this location is structurally sound and highly defensible. I decided to establish our headquarters here for the time being. After Hanley identified the Calvega factory in Lexington as a possible site containing viable pre-war technology, we initiated a sweep and retrieve operation. I had Dawes do a site survey, and he discovered it was being held by a large force of raiders. I gave the go-ahead, and we attempted to breach. As we approached, our squad was hit with gunfire. Knight Warwick was wounded, so I decided to fall back to Cambridge.
Hubba, 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 money, 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 who do you trust?
Damn, thanks, bro. As we approached, our squad, so I decided to fall back to Cambridge. During retreat, Knight Branch stepped on a landmine. Scribe Halen attempted to treat him, but Branch succumbed to his wounds and died. Let it be noted for the record that Halen is to be commended for her efforts. Alright, bro. I will see you later. If you want to see some model painting, I'll be here on Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. But I will be back here on Thursday to do some Fallout 4. But thanks for hanging out with me, man. I'm probably going to call it quits in a little bit anyway. I just want to finish reading this stuff and call it a night. So thanks for hanging out. And as always, be easy, stay frosty, and may the Force be with you. Peace. It's been 2 days since our failed operation at Corvega, and I'm sad to report that Knight Warwick has died. His gunshot wounds has left him paralyzed and internally bleeding. Scribe Halen informed me that he was suffering and had less than 5% chance of recovery. I authorized her to inject him with an overdose of painkiller to put him to rest. I'd once again like to commend Scribe Halen for her efforts in keeping Warwick alive and for following my final orders without question. We sustain another casualty today at grid reference A113. This area contains the ruins of Boston National Airport and Fort Strong. The airport was almost completely abandoned, but Fort Strong turned out to be infested by super mutants. We were hoping to resupply at the armory there, but Knight Sergeant Dawes was killed. This is the second location I've had to order a retreat from since we arrived, and the third member of my team to die. I recommend a complete bombardment of this location in the future. Scribe Halen has been picking up unusual energy readings in her instruments. She claims that they are an extreme high band spectrum frequency, which makes it highly unlikely to be pre-war in origin. The readings are also highly sporadic, only appearing for very short amounts of time and in very specific locations. The decay on these signals is severe, and they seem to disappear off Halen's instruments after several hours. We don't have the equipment necessary to track these relics. Excuse me. So we're attempting to use triangulation to discover their point of origin. Ooh. We've been attempting to contact Scabbard with the energy reading Halen has collected, but the police station's high gain antenna was damaged by a supermeter rocket attack and we can't transmit the data. Halen's attempting to repair the antenna, but she isn't certain that we have the parts we need at this time. Deceased. Active. Deceased. Deceased. Jesus. Active. Huh. This guy. Nope, not this guy. We had one here that wasn't melted. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. There you are. I think my fire alarm's speaking to you Morse code. Go on. Dud removed. Dud removed. Likeness 2. Okay. Notes. Let's try notes. It could be T and E. Yes. Nice. Holbrook sedition logs. Tree object, one statement, Mr. Fredericks, President Cambridge. Okay. Adams, public intoxication logs. Case, log entry. One set of closed, bandit at scene. Status at 1 Cambridge police evidence lockup. Log entry. 2 bottom platinum inebriator. Beverage status transferred to trash. Which are holotape logs. Alongside entry, holotapes return to Agent Mitchell, Boston BDFL evidence log entry. Middle Sergeant Subox Paladin or Malden PD. Log entry, copper cable.
Field Scribe Halen, personal log entry 324A. I'm starting to wonder if joining the Brotherhood of Steel was a good choice. I originally signed up seeking protection and comradeship, but I'm worried that I've traded away a bit of my humanity in the process. The Brotherhood's message of hope for the future is idealistic and noble, but their methods leave a lot to be desired. The leadership seems especially misguided. Instead of diplomacy, They wield violent confrontation to exert control. Despite all that, I've been successfully avoiding the fighting by following the career path of a field scribe. I suppose only time will tell how long I can stand the sight of spilled blood over my own moral fiber.
Interesting. So I'm keeping that. I'm just checking something really quick. I apologize. Alright. Let's get out of here. I think we're pretty much done. Rat poison. It's okay, bud.
Nice try, Reese. Nice try.
Battered clipboard, desk. Alright, that goes out there. Ah, we never went upstairs. There we go. I knew I was missing something. Alright, we got roof access. Nice. Helicopter pad, cool. Look at that. Alright, my friends, I think we're gonna call it here. I've gathered as many supplies as I can in the that over there. You see that? That's Oberlin. Okay. Is there like a bed to sleep on so I can get my health back? Anything at all? Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. Alright, we're gonna take a nap and I'm gonna do something
You
stupid.
better get a move on. It's not a good idea to keep Paladin Dan's...
Let's get a full 8 hours.
waiting.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do?
That does work. I didn't know you could do that. And I just heard my dog die. That made me sad.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Dance is waiting for you.
Cool. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call it here, my friends. I didn't know you could do that. I did not know you can actually, like, murk people in the game and then, like, they get mad at you. But cool. All right, friends. I think we're going to call it there. I think we had a pretty good time playing tonight. Thank you guys for joining me and hanging out. It definitely was a lot of fun, but I'm going to go to bed. But thank you guys for being here, hanging out with me and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm going to call it quits. Story coming out tomorrow, so I hope you guys will enjoy it. Me telling the good ghost story. And I hope you guys have a good weekend. And hopefully I will see you again Tuesday. Same-ish Dave time. Same-ish Dave channel. But yeah, guys. I gotta go to bed. So anyway, friends. That is it for me. As always. Be easy. Stay frosty. And may the force be with you. Peace.